Hi, I'm Tom and welcome to my world. So how can you make some extra money on eBay when you retire? Well, I've been selling off and on with eBay for about 25 years, and I'm also getting ready to retire in a couple of months. So I'm ready to get back into selling on eBay, especially since my wife and I are considering downsizing. So I've got a lot of stuff laying around the house that I can probably sell for a decent amount of money on eBay instead of putting it out for $1 or $2 at a yard sale. So I'm going to show you how I find out what something is worth and then how to list it. So first of all, I'm going to share my screen with you so you can follow along with what I'm doing here. So open up your eBay browser, and as you can see here, I've already got something typed in here and this is something that I've had for quite a while. So go ahead and type that in and do your search. And on the left side, you want to look for used items and sold items, because we want to know how much something sold for that we have in about the same condition as what we have. Now, if you have a brand new one in a box, then obviously you're going to look for new. So I'm going to go up here, and these are ones I actually have. And what we want to look at is the sale dates first, because we want to know when the last one sold and how often those are selling. So you can see November 7th on that one, October 30th on that one, October 10th, so two of them sold on the 10th, and then October 3rd. So it seems like it's about one a week is selling. The highest value one, $29.95 with free shipping. So I want to sell something similar to that. So what I'm going to do is hit sell one like this. And what that's going to do is it's going to pre-populate my template so that I don't have to fill a whole lot of it in, but there are some things that I will have to fill in. You can see here where it's got what it is, what the UPC is, all that. We're going to put in 1 for unit quantity, and that's pretty much it for what we're going to be dealing with as far as that goes. So you want to go in and drop your images in here, and then you're going to go down, you want to write a description. So we want to put it that it's used, and mine is in good condition. Help if I could use my keyboard correctly. Good condition, works perfectly. Alright, so we're going to come down here and we're going to put in our description. Alright, so we're going to do a buy it now, and we know the other one sold at 29. There was 2 of them that sold at 29, and the other ones were in the mid-range. So the median price you can see right here, and so we're going to do the same thing, $29.90. We have one. We're not doing an auction price. I'm not doing an offer. So another thing that you're going to want is a scale, a postal scale, and they sell them at Walmart. It's called a Palouse, and you want to put in what your weight is. So I know this weighs, fully boxed, about 9 ounces, and I'm just going to estimate my box size, and there we go. Now all I have to do is drop my pictures in there, and we'll be able to list it. So as you can see, I have my listing here with my images on it, and we're just going to go ahead and list it. So here we can see our listing. If we want to see what the actual listing looks like, we can click on this tab here, and there's our listing with our pictures. And you can see what we typed in. There's all of our shipping information. Now, one of the things I do with shipping is I will weigh the unit out and choose the cheapest method that is available to me. As an example, this one weighs less than a pound, so I can ship this first class mail. But I also offer the option for the buyer to pay to have more expedited shipping. So if they're willing to pay the extra fee for, let's say, priority mail to have it in 1 to 3 days, then they can go ahead and select that when they make the purchase, pay the extra money, and it'll get there faster. That's entirely up to the buyer, but I do offer the free shipping, and that's something you might want to consider. Now, keep in mind, when one of these items that you have listed sells, you're going to have to pay fees. So especially if you're doing free shipping, you have to calculate not just your shipping, but what eBay is going to charge you for selling that item, because you're going to have a final valuation fee, and it varies depending on the category and the dollar amount. And is it an auction, is it best offer, so on. But as an average, you can expect that whatever your sale price is, you're going to pay eBay, between shipping and final value fees, about 40% of what you're paid. So at $30, we're going to round that up, so $30, you're going to spend about $12. So that's going to be your shipping, and that's going to be your final valuation fee. And again, it varies depending on the product, what category it's in, what it weighs for shipping, and so on. If somebody selects priority shipping and they pay for the extra shipping, then it's 40% of the $29.90 plus whatever that extra cost of shipping is. So keep that in mind when you're listing stuff, because you don't want to lose money, and it's very easy to do, which is why I tell you to get a scale, because if your shipping weight is off by a couple of ounces, that can be a difference of anywhere from $3 to $10 depending on the weight and size of the item that you're going to ship. So make sure you have that dialed in. Box it up and get the item ready to ship as if somebody had just bought it, and then weigh it. That way you know exactly what that shipping cost is going to be. So that's how to initially set something up to sell on eBay, and a little bit of an explanation of what you can expect once you sell it. You'll get notified that the item is sold, and you'll have 1 business day to ship it, and eBay's going to allow you to print the shipping label and buy shipping and everything right through the website. So no need to have anything special to do it. Just go in there and follow the instructions on how to print a shipping label, package it up, and send it off to your buyer. Hope this gives you a little bit of insight on how to get started. I'm going to do a whole series of these videos on items that I'm selling, just pretty much everything, going in, looking at the activity from day to day, and how I ship things, how I package them, and at some point when I run out of stuff in my own house, I will be going out to yard sales and thrift stores and finding stuff there that I can turn around and sell on eBay, and I'll take you along on those journeys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel to get regular updates on what's going on, and have yourself a great day.